Detroit Mayor Mike Duggan has declared a war on blight in the Motor City.
We found that if we demolish the rundown areas around the stronger neighborhoods, the values of the rest of the neighborhoods come back.
Blight is something that has historically plagued the city. We don't need the same number of houses to accommodate the number of people that we have living here.
John George has been fighting on the front lines of the blight battle for more than 2 decades with his Motor City Blight Busters in a little corner of northwest Detroit known as Old Redford.
I live just on the corner. I've been in this neighborhood over 30 years, and when my son was 2, crack house popped up over here. I didn't want to move. I didn't want my children to live around it, so we ended up boarding it up with a couple neighbors on a Saturday. When the drug dealers came back, they couldn't get in and they left, and that's how Blight Busters started 26 years ago.
Since the organization was founded in 1988, the Motor City Blight Busters have cleaned up more than 1,500 abandoned properties.
We boarded up that first crack house. You know, at a young age, I knew I was supposed to do something out of the ordinary with my life. I just didn't know what it was until we boarded up that crack house, and I was like, aha, okay, I got it. I know what to do.
At the center of the Blight Buster community is the Motor City Java House, owned by John's wife, Alicia. This is where volunteers gather before heading out to the day's work site.
Every Saturday here at the Motor City Java House, we meet at 9 a.m. and we're always looking for volunteers to join us. And during the spring, summer, and fall, we work 6 days a week.
It has become the heart of this community. It's become a place where you can come and feel that inviting spirit and a hub of resources. And so it's where the world meets, and everybody from around the world comes here.
The Blight Busters have given John George a voice not only in his community, but the city as a whole. John was a driving force behind the Angels Night initiative in Detroit, working to turn Devil's Night, a night associated with burning and destroying property, into a night to come together and celebrate the city.
So many people appreciate what he's doing and continues to have that spirit of what we want to do for our city.
George also works closely with city council and neighborhood representatives and was instrumental in bringing a Meyer to Old Redford.
Myers came to him and said, can I count on you to help with the sustainability of this community? And John reassured him of what he had been doing, what he is doing, and because of his impact, they took on this big project to build Myers grocery store here.
George's work and devotion to his cause have brought him national recognition.
He was just a concerned citizen like you and I, just concerned citizen, and then the next thing you know, he's John George, Blight Busters, who's inviting the president to, sit down with him. It's amazing. So if you ever need to get in touch with the president, call John George.
For George, it's not about getting recognition. It's about doing what's right.
I needed some cat food. And my cat, I gotta feed my cat. And he gave me a couple of dollars, him and his wife, Alicia, to get some cat food. If he could do anything for somebody, he would.
John George will quite literally give the shirt off his back to help out someone in need.
If he's out and about working, if someone needs a coat or a jacket, he literally has taken the shirt off his back to give someone. He's come home and I'm like, where's your shirt? Oh, well, my man needed one, he was cold.
While John and Alicia spend a majority of their time helping out those struggling in the community, they've also faced their fair share of hardships.
The financial downturn from 2001 till now, he keeps a positive attitude regardless of the circumstances, and I think we all can take a big lesson from that.
Like many, the Georges were hit hard by the 2008 financial crisis.
It wasn't until 2 years that it took us to get back on our feet.
I've been through a divorce. I lost my house, got my wife back, got my house back. But I know in my core, in my gut, that what we're doing is the right thing. It might not be the most graceful way to restore a community. I've often said that I'm not a lawyer or an accountant or a bookkeeper. I'm none of those things. I'm a starry-eyed dreamer.
George's determination, combined with Alicia's quiet strength, has kept them focused through the struggles on their mission to improve the city of Detroit, one blighted house at a time.
He's Superman, Clark Kent, right? So I'm Lois Lane, right? But it's been absolutely beautiful to find your soulmate and then begin to do God's work. So that's what we're doing. I think that's why we click so well.
George says he firmly believes Detroit is on the front porch of the greatest urban comeback in the nation's history, and he will continue to make an active effort to ensure that the city he loves rises to its destiny.
If it's raining or snowing, it doesn't matter if we have the funds or not. We are committed to this city, and as long as I've got, like I say, air in my lungs and I can get up in the morning, I'm going to come to Grand River and Lasser and do whatever we can do to make Detroit better. You have my word on it.